I pray that you had a lovely week.
Nginethemba lokuthi nibe neviki elihle.
Let's open with a word of prayer.
So vula ngezwi lomkhuleko.
Dear God,
uNkulunkulu othandekayo,
thank you that we get to meet together the Sabbath.
siyabonga ukuthi siyakhona ukuhlangana ndawonye ngeSabatha.
Thank you that we've been given the space to grow.
Siyabonga ukuthi usipha leli thuba lokuthi sikhule.
And thank you for the crisis that we're in.
Siyabonga futhi nangesigameko noma icrisis esibhekane nayo.
I pray this prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Khuleka konke lokho egameni likaJesu. Amen.
Yesterday we ended
Izolo siye saphetha
by describing how this characteristic that we've been talking about,
ngokuthi sinjani lesicubu
this characteristic of the Old Covenant,
lesici noma lesicubu sesivumelwano esidala
has changed its clothes through the different dispensations of the Old Covenant.
ukuthi sishintshe kanjani impahla zaso kwisivumelwano esisha.
First, we touched on the era of society organized around individuals.
Okokuqala sike sabheka nje isikhathi lapho khona amandla esomntwini kuma individuals.
The tribal world.
Umhlaba lapha bekubhekwe khona ubuhlanga kakhulu.
I picked out one individual in that world.
Siye sabheka ke oyedwa kuloyo mhlaba onjalo.
Before moving on to describing ancient Israel.
Ngaphambi kokuba sindlulele ekubhekeni uIsrael.
And the blessings and cursings that we're more familiar with.
Kanye nezibusiso neziqalekiso lezi esijwayele.
That framework of seeing the world through conditionality.
Leso sakhiwo sokubuka umhlaba ngaphansi kwembandela.
Didn't disappear once Israel disappeared.
Akuzange kwashabalala kanye nokushabalala kwaIsrael.
Once Israel lost its kings.
Ngalesikhathi ke uIsrael elahlekelwa amakhosi, engasabuswa amakhosi.
Because all that conditionality was tied to the behavior of the king.
Ngoba yonke leyo mbandela yayixhumaniswe noma yayimataniswe nenkosi.
Or the leaders of Israel.
Noma mhlawumbe abaholi.
And how they organized that nation.
Indlela ababehlele ngayo lesa sizwe.
But when Israel goes into exile.
Kodwa uIsrael lekhathi eya ekuthunjweni.
And that nationhood is stripped away from them.
Nobuzwe babo bakho Israel basuswa kuye.
What comes out
okubese kuvela emva kwalokho
are the scribes and the Pharisees
kuvela ababhali nabafarisi
that gather the Israelites around the law.
Okuyibona abahlanganisa uIsrael ngaphansi komthetho.
And blessings and cursings are framed around adherence to the law.
Izibusiso neziqalekiso zibekwa ngaphansi kwembandela yomthetho.
Or should I say how well someone keeps the law?
Noma mhlawumbe ngithi ke kuya ngokuthi umuntu ugcina kahle kanjani umthetho.
But as soon as that container bursts,
kodwa masinya nje uma le
34 AD,
liqhuba
the expectation would be that conditionality for humanity stops.
Okwakulindelekile ukuthi lembandela yayibekwe ngaphansi kwesintu isintu sasibekwe ngaphansi kwayo.
Because Israel, that boundary,
ngoba nayo uIsrael kulowo mngcele,
is destroyed. And what we're left with is Christendom.
Wabhidlizwa lowo mngcele ngaphansi kobuKristu.
But the whole Christian framework
kodwa isakhiwo naso sobuKristu
gets shaped in the same way of blessings and cursings.
naso futhi sakhiwa ngaphansi kwaleyo mbandela yezibusiso neziqalekiso.
We can point to one period that we can take out of Christendom,
Singakhomba nje isikhathi esingasicebula lapha phansi kwenkolo
I'll call it the rule of the papacy,
ngakubiza ngokuthi nje ile khathi kubusa umpapa.
and we can see how religion,
Siyabona ukuthi inkolo
Christianity,
yobuKristu
was framed around this idea of the insiders and the outsiders.
yakhelwe phansi kwesisekelo sokuthi khona abangaphakathi khona abangaphandle.
So the reformers do a lot of work to dismantle that thinking,
Ama-reformers ke wona enze umsebenzi omkhulu ukuthi abhidlize leyo ndlela yokucabanga.
and by the time you get to 1798
Ngesikhathi usufinyelela ku-1798
and the world starts to secularize,
umhlaba ka uqala
nation states
uKristu.
start forming,
Amazwe ke noma izizwe
separate to the ties to Christendom.
ziqala ukwakheka ngokuhlukile nalendlela
And
yobuKristu.
so one would think
Omunye kangakacabange
that by dispensing of the religious clothing, by putting away religious clothes,
ukuthi ukukhumula lezi mpahla zobuKristu zenkolo,
this idea of blessings and cursings would fade away.
lo mqondo wezibusiso neziqalekiso nawo uzoshabalala.
But once nation states form,
Kodwa ke makukhandeka lezi zizwe engaphakathi kwezwe,
the same thinking just morphs into different clothes.
le mcabango efanayo ishintsha nje impahla iyaqhubeka.
I won't go. Blessing went through a lot of detail
uBlessing ke uke wabalula imininingwane
to describe how we got to the formation of the LIO.
ukuthi sifika kanjani ekwakhekeni kwe-LIO
In the aftermath of World War I and World War II,
emva kwempi yomhlaba yokuqala neyesibili.
and he pointed out something significant
Uye wabalula into ebalulekile kakhulu lapha
that we may have just seen pass by,
ukuthi kungenzeka nje ukuthi sidlula nje,
which was the reframing of the causes of those wars
okwakuyisakhiwo kabusha salezo zimpi
from evil people and good people
uba abantu abangalungile nabantu abalungile,
to just people with emotions.
kuvele kube ngabantu abalawulwa imizwa.
Hope you can sit with that thought
Nginalithemba lokuthi gcina nje lowo mqondo
because it's going to come up again when we deal with other issues.
ngoba lowo mqondo uzobe ulokhu uvela mase sibheka ezinye izinto.
In any case,
Eh
the LIO gets formed out of the ashes of the WIO.
i-LIO iyasunguleka emlotheni we-WIO.
And when this system is getting built,
Uma ke lolu hlelo noma le system yakhiwa,
the intent is to create a fair system.
inhloso kwakuwukwakha isystem enofefe, efair.
So while we point out the weaknesses or limitations of the LIO,
Nakuba sibalula ke ubuthakathaka noma ungapheleli kwe-LIO,
I hope no one walks away thinking that it's a system created by evil people.
nginalithemba lokuthi akekho umuntu ozokuthatha lokhu njengokuthi isystem yakhiwa abantu abangalungile le.
Because in other studies, we can point to the beauties of the LIO.
Ngoba kwezinye izifundo singakhomba okuhle okwenziwe i-LIO.
But in creating this apparently fair system,
kodwa ke ekusunguleni le system fair
with the desire to put away with the inequality of aristocracy,
ngelukuluku lokususa lendlela
so
yokungalingani
running away from aristocracy,
kubalekelwa ke lendlela yokungalingani
in search of a new way to organize society,
kubhekwa ke indlela entsha yokuhlela umphakathi.
if I were to ask you,
Uma ngake ngibuze nje
how would you organize society?
ungawuhlela kanjani umphakathi?
Who would you get to run society?
Ubani ongambeka ukuthi abuse
Where under
umphakathi?
aristocracy,
Lapha ngaphansi kwe-aristocracy khona
society was separated into the nobility
lapho khona umphakathi noma abantu bebehlukaniswe
and the
ngokwesimo sabo.
peasants,
Khona laba abancane ihlupheki
those that weren't nobles,
ihlupheki abahlwempu.
if you want to dispense of that because you see the evil of it,
Uma ufuna ukulahla lokhu ke ngoba ubona ububi bayo,
who would you get to run society?
ungabese ube kubani esikhundleni salokho bese uthakabuse noma phathe.
And what society coalesced around
Umphakathi into ke
ended up with,
ukuhlangana ngayo noma ogcina
what society ended up with
into umphakathi ogcine usele nayo
was that we should get the most qualified people to run society.
ukuthi kwamele sithole abantu okuyibona abaqeqeshekile ukuthi babuse umphakathi.
The term I used was technocrats.
Igama ngilisebenzisile ngithe ama technocrats,
which is just people who have authority
abantu laba nje abanegunya
because they have technical expertise in the given domain.
ngoba banobuchule nobuchwepheshe emkhakheni othile.
So not politicians,
Ungebona osopolitiki,
they are just, I'll say, puppets of the technocrats.
ngasho nje ukuthi bangopopayi
Not kings who
ama technocrats.
are appointed by divine right,
Hayi amakhosi akhethwe uNkulunkulu,
but experts
kodwa
because they know better,
ngoba bazi kangcono,
because they have an education.
ngoba banemfundo laba bantu.
On the surface, that seems fair.
Mawukubuka nje kalula kuba ngathi into
It
efanelekile,
seems right.
ibukeka ngathi ifanele futhi ilungile.
But what that left was a side effect.
Kodwa lokho kwasala kwaba yilento engadingeki,
Was that as more and more decisions about the common good
ukuthi inqumo mayilokhu ithathwa ngento efanele
were
umphakathi
left in the hands of these technocrats,
yasala ezandleni zale ikhulu zochwepheshe ephethe uhulumeni,
discussions about what was good for society
inkulumo ngxoxiswano zokuthi yini elungele
gravitated away from what they call the public square,
bachezuka kakhulu kuloko kubizwa ngokuthi public square,
where citizens had a voice
lapho khona izakhamuzi zinovo
to disagree about values,
ukuthi ziphikisane ngendlela okuphethwe ngayo,
to debate about what is just and unjust,
zibe nenkulumo mpikiswano ngento elungile nengalungile,
because the decision was
ngoba isinqumo kwakuyilesi
that the educated people know better.
ukuthi abantu abafundile bona bazi kangcono.
there's an element of naivety
kuneconsi ke
that ended up
lokukhohliseka
sweeping through this system.
eligcina ke liqeda lolu hlelo noma le system.
And this naivety
Lokukhohliseka ke lokho
was in assuming that a world of conditionality
kwakuqagula ukuthi umhlaba ongaphansi kwembandela
had died, had been dispensed with.
Usushabalele noma usulahliwe awusekho sasebenzi.
But as Blessing described yesterday,
Kodwa njengoba uBlessing eke wayithinta wayichaza izolo,
the same system
yona le system
ended up creating the same society of winners and losers.
igcine nayo yakha umphakathi onabantu
The
abaphumelelayo
blessed
nabangaphumeleli, ababusisekile
and the cursed.
nabaqalekisiwe.
I refer again to Blessing study
Ngizocaphuna futhi kwisifundo sika Blessing
because he used two terms
uye wasebenzisa amagama amabili
that describe both areas in which this LIO
lamagama amabili achaza le LIO
affected the world.
kuthintile
The neoliberal consensus
i-neoliberal consensus
that dealt with nations and the Washington consensus
ekhuluma ke ngokuphathwa kwezizwe neWashington
that dealt with individuals.
yona ke phathelene nomuntu ngamunye.
Under the neoliberal consensus,
Ngaphansi kwalohlelo lwe-neoliberal
nations were told that if they integrated smoothly
izizwe zayitshelwa ukuthi uma zingene kalula
into the LIO,
kwi-LIO
that they would be blessed.
ukuthi bazobusiseka.
That blessing
Ukuthi leso sibusiso
was in the form of getting access to the global market.
ukungena kalula laphana kwezokuhweba zomhlaba ezimakethe.
But if you don't integrate,
Kodwa uma ungangeni ngaphansi kwalohlelo
then you're cursed
uzobe ungoqalekisiwe
with sanctions
ngonswinyo
or closing off access to collaboration.
noma uvalelwe wena ukuthi usebenzisane nalabo bangaphakathi.
And so by telling a nation to fix itself,
Ngokutshela ke isizwe ukuthi sizilungise,
it ended up carrying the exact same message as a curse.
kugcineke kuphethe umlayezo ofanayo kuba isiqalekiso.
The danger in this system,
Ubungozi balolu
or
hlelo
how it was created under a world of patriarchy,
nokuthi nje isunguleke kanjani phansi komhlaba wobuholi
is that the system didn't recognize itself as doing this.
ukuthi le system ayizange ibone yenza lokhu
Because the belief was the system is fair.
ngoba inkolelo kwakuthi le system le ifair.
So nobody inside that system could recognize the damage.
Ngakho ke akekho ayengaphakathi kule system owabona umonakalo
That was quietly building underneath.
owawulokhu uqubuka ngaphansi.
Not only limited to the nations
Kungapheleli nje kuphela kuyizizwe
arguing at the various summits that take place through the year,
bexoxisana ke kulama summit noma imihlangano eyenzeka minyaka yonke,
but the impact that it had on individuals
kodwa nomthelela eyayinawo
whose lives those technical decisions affected.
kubantu ngamunye nekuthi impilo zobani ezithintwa ile inqumo abayithathayo.
We haven't described that damage yet.
Besingakayichazi umonakalo,
But that damage doesn't get seen from within the system.
kodwa lowo monakalo ongaphakathi akakhona ukubona, ubonakala ungaphakathi
Until it's too late.
kuze kube ukuthi sekulate,
Until someone rises up
kuze kube ukuthi khona umuntu ovuka
or something
oqhamukayo noma kuqhamuka into ethile
outside that system
ngaphandle kwaleyo system
to demand to tear it down.
ephoqa efuna ukuthi abhidlize yonke lento.
Because in the words of Blessing,
Ngoba emazwini kaBlessing
the cry was, we've had enough.
isikhalo kwakuwukuthi sesonele.
When trying to explain how we got here,
Uma sizama ukuchaza ukuthi sifike kanjani la,
and by year I mean 2026,
mangithi lapha ngakhuluma ngonyaka 2026,
2024,
2024
2016,
nango 2016,
all these populist turning points,
yonke
this backlash against this system,
lezikhathi zenguquko zalombuso
we've
womdoko.
described it as a culture war.
Sibiza ngokuthi impi yamasiko,
Not just us,
kungesithi kuphela,
but we'll say the media.
sithi nabezindaba.
And two causes are often linked.
Ni imbangela
Causes that led to of
ziyaxhumana.
why this is happening.
Imbangela zokuthi kungani lokhu kwenzeka.
The first is bigotry.
Eyokuqala nje uba nenkani,
So it's said that these people are just bigots.
ukuthi nje laba bantu banenkani futhi bangamaqaba,
They're just racist
bacwasa ngokwebala
because they don't want immigrants living in their countries.
ngoba bafuna ukuthi abantu bofuduko baphile emazweni abo.
And while that may have an element of truth,
Nakuba lokho kungaba neqiniswana kuko,
I'd suggest it can't be the full explanation
ngingathi nje kodwa akusiyincazelo ephelele leyo,
because it doesn't account for why that backlash
ngoba ayichazi ukuthi kungani kukhona lokuvukela kodlambezi,
landed along a very specific line.
ukuthi kugcine kuma emcwini othile
Education.
ezemfundo.
Whether someone held a university degree
Ukuthi umuntu uneziqu zase-university
turned out to be the clearest demarcation
lokho kugcine kuwumngcele ocace ngokusobala
or the clearest predictor
noma ukagula okucacile
of which side of this culture war someone ended up on.
ukuthi umuntu uzoba kuphi kulolu hlangothi lalempi ngokwamasiko.
So our explanation needs to be able to take this into account.
Incazelo yethu ke idinga ukuthi ibheke nemfundo.
The second explanation that's been given
Incazelo yesibili eyanikezwa
is economic dislocation.
Ungabi nokufana kwezomnotho.
What I mean by that
Engikuchazayo ngalokho
is the idea that the economy has changed its location.
umqondo ukuthi umnotho ushintshile lapha athi ukhona waya kwenye indawo.
So people who once had access to jobs
Abantu abake baba nemisebenzi basebenza,
see their jobs moved overseas,
babona imisebenzi yabo isisiwa le phesheya kwenye indawo.
and so the explanation of why there's this populist backlash
Incazelo yokuthi kungani ke kukhona lokuvukela kodlambezi
is they're just demanding more wages.
kwaba ukuthi laba bantu baphoqa nje ukuthi bakhushulelwe imiholo.
While again that may have an element of truth,
Nakuba ke lokho kungaba naliqiniso encane kuko,
it doesn't quite explain the tone of the reaction that we see.
kodwa akuchazi yonke lento eyenzekalayo esiyibonayo.
Because what ended up surfacing
Ngoba okugcine kuqhamuka
was something angrier and more personal
kube into enolaka futhi eqondene ngqo nabantu
than just demanding of more wages.
kunokuthi babefuna nje ukukhushulelwa amaholo.
It was this sense of being looked down on,
Kwaba ilomuzwa ukuthi babukelwa phansi
and being dismissed
nokuthi nje kuvele kuthiwa ayi wena ayikho indaba yakho.
by the elites.
Ilaba bantu abasemagunyeni
I'm deliberately using the language that the populace use.
ngisebenzisa ulimi lolu ngemabomu olusetshenziswa yilabantu bodlambezi,
Because if we're going to understand what's going on,
ngoba uma kofanele siqonde okwenzakalayo
we have to look at the problem objectively,
kwamele sibuke le nkinga ngomqondo ovulekile,
not in the way the left has.
hayi ngendlela laba bakwa left abenze ngayo.
Because this cry isn't merely a language of lost income.
Ngoba lokho kukhalwa ngako la akusikona ukuthi abantu balahlekelwe indlela yokuyiphilisa.
The cry is given in the language of being humiliated.
Kodwa ikhalazo lezi zinikezwe ngolimi lokuthi abantu bayahlazeka,
People feeling humiliated by the system.
abantu bezwa ngathi le system ibahlazisile.
Both of those explanations, bigotry and economic dislocation,
Zombili le incazelo lenkani nokuqaba kanye nokususwa kwemisebenzi siwe kwenye indawo,
let the system off the hook too easily.
kwenza ukuthi le system iphume ekhoneni kalula, kunyule.
Don't attribute enough blame
Ababekwa icala kakhulu
to the system.
abayisoli le system le ukuthi ngabe
There's a wider reaching explanation that we could give,
kodwa kunencazelo esabalele esingayinikeza,
which I'm suggesting is this mechanism we've been tracing
engingasho nje ngithi ile ndlela le ekade silokhu
of blessings and cursings.
le yama blessings, ibusiso neqalekiso.
This idea of conditional acceptance.
Le ndlela yokwamukeleka ngaphansi kwembandela.
But as I described yesterday, this mechanism
Kodwa njengoba ngichazile nje izolo, le ndlela
has reached its final form
iye yafika erufini yashaya
as it's matured over time.
njengoba ibilokhu ikhula isikhathi lokhu siqhubeka.
And in a secular world,
Emhlabeni lapha ke khona
without a God to dish out those blessings and cursings,
kungasetshenziswa inkolo ngaphandle kaNkulunkulu ozonikeza lezibusiso neziqalekiso.
what has sorted people into the blessed and the cursed
Okuhlungeke abantu njengabantu ababusisiwe nabaqalekisiwe
is the idea of a meritocracy.
ilo mqondo ukuthi ungakhona ukuzisindisa
A
wena,
world built on merit.
ilo mhlaba owakhiwe ngabantu ngokwabo bengathi ngesizwe.
When you hold up meritocracy,
Uma ke uphakamisa lolu hlelo lwe meritocracy
against the thing that it's replacing,
ulumisa kulento
I'll use
eyenza
the term
ukuthi
autocracy.
lukhona ukuma lolu hlelo ngasebenzisa igama
It
elithi
looks
autocracy.
beautiful
Bukeka ngathi luhle
initially
hlelo ekuqaleni
because for most of history,
ngoba umlando omningi
under, we'll say, the king system,
mangasho nje ngithi ngaphansi kokubuswa kwamakhosi
a person's life was decided by birth.
impilo yomuntu nje yayivelwe iqoko ukuthi uzophila kanjani
So, who one's parents were,
lapha azalwe khona. Umthetho wokuqala nje
what class they were born into,
kuya ukuthi abazali bazalelwe kumuphi umphakathi
whether they had a title in society,
noma baneyikhundla emphakathini.
all of that,
Konke lokho
a person couldn't earn their way out of.
umuntu ebengakhoni ukuthi agcine eyikhipha kuko konke
You
lokho.
couldn't escape where you were born.
Abungeke ukhona ukuthi ubalekele lapho ozalwe khona.
No matter how much talent you had
Noma ngabe unaliphi ikhono
or how much effort you put into trying to escape.
noma ngabe wenza imizamo engakanani uzama ukubaleka.
And so by building a world that runs on merit,
Ukwakha ke lo mhlaba obeka abantu ngokwamakhono.
the promise was that we would have a just society in comparison.
Isithembiso noma ithembo kwaukuthi sokwakha umphakathi olungile
Where one's status wasn't handed down by blood,
lapho khona isimo somuntu singazange sanikezelwa kuye ngenxa yokuthi uzalwaphi ngokwegazi.
and you could earn your rise through your talent and hard work,
Ungakhona nje ukuthi ukhuphuke ngokwezinga lakho ngokwekhono lakho.
if you just worked hard enough, you could rise.
Uma usebenza nje kanzima ungakhuphuka izinga lakho phakathini.
That was the promise
Isithembiso
that the
kwakuyileso.
LIO gave people.
Isithembiso esanikwa ke i-LIO ebantwini.
That if you just build the right sorting system,
Ukuthi mawungakha nje isystem right
of schools, exams, universities,
ezofaka izikole nama
and just
exam
let people rise as far as their ability could take them,
nama university uvumela abantu ukuthi bakhule baze bafike lapha bangafika khona.
that would lead to a more just society
Lokho kuyoholela emphakathini olungile
with the promise that your life is finally yours.
nesethembiso sokuthi egcineni impilo ingeyakho.
But this promise began to break down.
Kodwa lesithembiso saqala ke ukuthi sibhidlike.
The elite institutions that we have in the world
Lezikhungo ke zalabo abaphezulu abacebile
are
emhlabeni
genuinely more diverse by race and sex,
zihlukahlukene kakhulu ngokwehlobo labantu noma
as they
ngokobuhlanga
were generations ago.
nangokobulili njengazi izizukulwane ezidlulile nje.
That part of the promise held,
Leyo ngxenye yesithembiso iyona yaqhubeka.
but once we investigate and look a bit closer,
Kodwa masenza ucwaningo sisondele eduze sijula
we begin to see that there's a new blessed class.
siyaqala ukubona ukuthi kunalabo ababusisiwe.
And we can see that the pattern of blessings and cursings
Kodwa siyabona ukuthi le pattern le yezibusiso neziqalekiso
hasn't really gone away,
ayikashabalali
because now you're blessed
ngoba manje ubusisekile
is that new meritocratic elite.
Ilo hlelo ke lokubusa ngokwamakhono ukuthi umuntu unekhono,
those with an education.
labo abanemfundo.
And it's just as hard to move from generation to generation
Nako kuba nzima ukusuka kwisizukulwane kuye kwesinye,
as it was in this era.
njengoba kwakunjalo nalaphaya kulesa sikhathi.
Because once a family gets an education
Ngoba umndeni waze wathola imfundo
in one of those elite universities, colleges,
kwezinye zezikole lezi zezicukuthwane,
that privilege just ends up getting passed down.
leyo nhlanhla engandele muntu ke ilokhu indluliswa kwizizukulwane ezilandelayo.
That ends up shaping the children,
Leyo nto igcina kuyiyo eyakha,
whether it's through the connections that that family has,
indlela abantwana abakhula ngayo noma kube ama-connection lomndeni onawo,
or having enough money to provide enough tutoring for their kids,
noma mhlawumbe banemali eyanele yokubhadala laba abangafundisa abantwana babo.
we could go on and on
Singalokhu sibalile siqhubeke njalo
about the various soft advantages
sikhulume nje ngezinto ezinhle abaye bayithola bona
that get passed down from generation to generation.
ezindluliswa ezisuka kulezi zizukulwane kuya kwesilandelayo,
That end up not actually creating a meritocratic society.
okungasilo kuhlelo olugcina lwakha laba ababusa ngokwamakhono umphakathi onjalo.
We've spoken about intergenerational wealth,
Siye sakhuluma ngokudluliswa komnotho
and when we talk about that,
khathi sikhuluma ngalokhu ke
it's not just about money
asikhulumi ngemali kuphela
or land,
noma ngomhlaba,
because intergenerational wealth in the society today
ngoba lokudluliselwa komnotho kwizizukulwane esilandelayo esikhathini sanamhlanje
is that thing we all love,
ukuthi lento
that
sonke
thing we all
siyithandayo,
need,
into sonke siyithandayo futhi esiyidingayo,
education.
imfundo,
which ended up sorting society into winners and losers, educated and uneducated.
egcineke ihlunga abantu kabili, khona laba abaphumelelayo nabangaphumeleli, abafundile nabangafundile.
The problem isn't that some people end up with more money than others.
Inkinga akusiyo ukuthi kunabantu abagcina benemali eningi ukudlula abanye.
It's when a system like this
Yilapho khona isystem efana nale
becomes more than just an economic one.
iba ngaphezulu ukudlula nje ukuthi
It
eyokwakha,
becomes a system that's moral,
bese indlulela ekutheni ibe
where a person's
yesibili.
worth
Lapho khona ixabiso lomuntu,
where a person's worth ends up getting tied to their education.
lapho khona ukubaluleka komuntu kugcina kuyamaniswa nemfundo,
or how much they succeed in life.
noma kuye ngokuthi uphumelela kangakanani empilweni.
Because in this moral system,
Ngoba kuleya system yesimilo
built into it is an idea,
okwakhelwe kuyo umqondo othile,
a claim about what people deserve.
umqondo ukuthi abantu bafanelwe yini.
The thinking that if sorting by education genuinely works,
Lo mqondo ukuthi uma ukuhlunga ngokwemfundo kusebenza.
I don't know what I said. Sorry. The thinking that if this kind of sorting mechanism works,
lo mqondo ukuthi le ndlela yokuhlunga iyasebenza.
if talent and effort really do determine outcome,
Uma ikhono nemizamo yakho ngempela iyayinika imiphumela,
then success isn't just something you end up with.
kusho ukuthi ukuphumelela akusiyo into ogcina nje usala nayo.
It ends up being what you deserve.
Ugcina kuba ukuthi yinto
When
ekufanele.
framed from that perspective,
Uma ibekwe ngaleyo ndlela,
it may sound innocent,
ungezwakala ngathi
but the
akunasi,
opposite of that,
kodwa okumelane nalokho,
whether you mean it or not,
noma ngabe into ihlosile noma cha,
is that if success is deserved,
ukuthi uma ukuphumelela kuyinto ekufanele,
then the absence of success
ungabi bikho ke kwempumelelo
is deserved too.
nako into ekufanele futhi.
So someone who's not successful
Umuntu ke ongaphumelelanga empilweni
is not successful because they deserve it.
akaphumelelanga ngenxa yokuthi ukufanele lokho noma kumfanele,
Not because they had less luck,
kungekona ukuthi ngoba
but
bebenamabhaka,
because they deserve it.
kodwa kube ngokuthi bakufanele noma kubafanele.
In the Old Testament,
KuyiTestament elidala
there are a group of books
kuneqoqo
called the wisdom literature,
zibizwa ngokuthi ke incwadi zobuhlakani,
and Ecclesiastes is part of this collection of books.
umshumayeli ungenye yalezi ncwadi.
And the theme of the book of Ecclesiastes
Umongwe wencwadi yomshumayeli
wrestles with this same problem,
ulwa nayo le,
but it's as if as Christians,
kodwa kuba ngathi njengamakholwa
we've read what I'm going to say Solomon had to say,
ngasho ukuthi uSolomon ibeke nje kanjalo,
and that one outlier book
leyo ncwadi nje iyodwa
doesn't represent how God actually works.
ayibeke obala ukuthi empeleni uNkulunkulu usebenza kanjani,
Because the premise or the argument that Solomon makes
ngoba inkulumo ingxoxompikisana ayilethayo uSolomon ile
is that the race doesn't go to the fastest,
ukuthi umjaho awuwinwa yilabo abagijima kakhulu,
the battles don't get won by the strongest,
impi ayiwinwa yilabo abanamandla,
the wise don't get the food,
laba abahlakaniphile abatholi ukudla.
he looked around and watched skill and effort
Thema ebuka imizamo kanye namakhono
get beaten by something else entirely.
behlulwa abanye nje,
Time and chance,
behlulwa
luck.
isikhathi noma namathuba, singasho ukuthi
But
inhlanhla.
we've looked at that book
Siye sayibuka ke leyo ncwadi
and said, that's an outlier.
sathi ayi into nje ngaphandle
That's
engasifaki,
not normal.
akusinto ejwayelekile ke le.
What is normal
Esikujwayele
is everything I read about God everywhere else.
yiko konke ngufundayo ngoNkulunkulu kwezinye indawo,
That people are blessed
ukuthi abantu babusisekile
or cursed
noma baqalekise
depending on their effort,
kuye ngemizamo yabo,
depending on how well they behave.
kuye ngokuthi baziphethe kahle kangakanani.
I'll pause here
Ngizoma nje la
because I don't want to get misunderstood,
angifisi ukuthi abantu bengangiqondi.
and I want to emphasize that none of this means that skill and effort
A- Akukho kwalezi engiyishoyo okuchaza ukuthi ikhono nemizamo
don't count for anything.
akusebenzi,
They do matter.
zibalulekile.
It's just that credentials or an education
Ukuthi nje iziqu noma imfundo
have quietly become the measure of the person's worth.
buthule igcine isilinganiso sokuthi umuntu ubaluleke kangakanani.
Their standing as a human being.
Isimo sabo njengabantu.
And that's far more dangerous than explicit blessings and cursings.
Lokho kuyingozi kakhulu ukudlula izibusiso neziqalekiso.
Which is why the Old Covenant or the LIO
Ingakho ke
had to
isivumelwano
end.
esidala kwakumele ukuthi siphele.
It had to break up.
Kwakumele isivumelwano esidala ne-LIO ukuthi
So when we mark
sihlakazeke.
the close of probation in 2026,
Uma ke sisondela lapha ekuvalweni komusa ngo-2026
and we see a power rise up to dispense of a system,
sibona umbuso othile ufuna ukuhlakaza le system,
we can either look with horror
singabuka lokhu ngokunengela
or we can look with praises
noma singabuka lokhu sihalalise,
in sight of the thing that's going to replace that broken system.
sibuke lezi zinto ezizayo ezizongena esikhundleni sale system.
When I say broken,
Mangithi ephukile
I mean a good system,
ngisho ukuthi system enhle
the LIO,
okuyi-LIO leyo
that had to grow under a world of patriarchy.
le wakumele nayo isunguleke ngaphansi komhlaba lo obuswa
So when we
yihloko
think
ngamadoda.
of why this ends up being significant,
Uma sicabanga ukuthi yini lokhu kugcina kubaluleke kangaka,
it's that it ends up marking something more than a patch.
ukuthi kugcina kumakha into engaphezulu kokuthi nje kuyachibiyelwa
A temporary fix
or into nje yesikhashana yokuchibiyela.
to a system that will eventually correct itself.
Kuya kwi-system lezogcina yona iyilungisa ngokwayo.
Instead, it's tearing apart a system
Esikhundleni salokho ihlephula ihlakaza i-system
that was supported by mechanisms that could have never built a just society.
esupportwa ke indlela eyayingeke ikhona ukwenza umphakathi
And that's
olungile.
what we want going forward.
Yilokho ke sikufunayo ukuya phambili.
So I said we were going to come back to the story of Job.
Bengithe ke sobuya kuleli bali likaJobe.
So I'll touch on that for a few minutes.
Ngizokuthinta lokho nje imizuzwana
Because embedded in that story
ngoba okwakhelwe kuleli bali
right at the beginning, before Israel ever rose up,
ekuqaleni nje ngaphambi kokuba kuze kuvuke noIsrael
was a reminder about who God is.
kwaba khona isikhumbuzo sokuthi ikahle kahle uNkulunkulu ubani
And the way God sees the world.
nangendlela uNkulunkulu abuka ngayo umhlaba.
I've always loved the story about Job from when I was a child.
Kusukela nje ebuncaneni bami ngangilokhu ngisithanda leli bali likaJobe
Because in that story,
ngoba kuleli bali
you had Job's friends
unabangani bakaJobe
who or who play out this mechanism of blessings and cursings.
Yibo abalingisi balama leqalekiso nezibusiso.
Their worldview is built on a meritocratic claim.
Indlela ababuka ngayo umhlaba yakhelwe ngaphansi kwalokuthi ubusa ngamakhono.
On a claim that you get what you deserve.
Ngaphansi kwalento yokuthi uthola into ekufanele.
Because if blessings track obedience,
Uma ke izibusiso zivela ngokuthi uyalalela,
all those things we listed that made Job rich
zonke lezi zinto eziye zabalulwa ezenze uJob ukuthi acebe,
was seen through the eyes of he is a just man.
zayibukwa ngeso lokuthi ingoba ulungile,
An obedient man.
umuntu olalelayo.
So he must be blessed.
Ngaleyo ndlela ke ufanelekile ukuthi abuswe.
So as soon as Job starts suffering,
uma eqala nje ke evelelwa izinto ezimbi,
his mates go up to him
abasebenzi bakhe baza kuye
and say, your suffering must be because of sin.
bathi ukuhlupheka kwakho ingenxa yokuthi wenza isono.
And God is going to intervene amongst all of this.
uNkulunkulu uzongenelela kuyo yonke lento.
And instead of pulling up all of Job's sins,
Esikhundleni sokuthi baveze zonke izono zikaJob,
God spends chapters
uNkulunkulu uchitha isikhathi
showing Job a world that has nothing to do with merit at all.
ebonisa uJobe umhlaba ongenanto yokuthi khona into emfanele.
Where care is extended to places no human would ever see.
Lapho khona ukunakekela kuye kwandluliselwa naseyindaweni lapho abantu bengaboni khona.
To creatures that exist outside of human control or use.
Wafinyelela naseyilwaneni noma idalwa lapha abantu bengafiki khona bengacabangi nokucabanga futhi.
To try and point Job in the direction
Ukuzama ukulungisa ingqondo kaJobe amfake
of seeing that his worth
ukumbonisa ukuthi ukubaluleka
and
kwakhe
so his right to care
nelungelo lakhe lokuthi kumele anakekele
was never tied to anything he did.
lalingayamisanga ekutheni eyintweni azenzile.
But Job's friends,
Kodwa abangani bakaJobe,
their whole world view
indlela nje yabo babebuka ngayo umhlaba
assumes that everything gets lined up with what people deserve.
iqagula ngokuthi yonke into eyenzeka kubantu into ebafanele.
But God couldn't say that too explicitly.
Kodwa uNkulunkulu akakushongo lokho ngokuqondile.
So he takes Job down a rabbit hole instead.
Uthatha uJobe ke umisa emgodini ojulileyo.
The point that I wanted to make from all of that
Iphuzu ebengifisa ukuthi ngiliveze kuwo konke lokho
is that under this whole mechanism or this whole dispensation of the Old Covenant,
ukuthi ngaphansi ke kwayo yonke lendlela yesivumelwane esidala,
I described God as using a mechanism.
Niye ngamchaza uNkulunkulu njengosebenzisa indlela ethile
Of conditionality.
Indlela yokuthi
To try and reshape
ukuzama ukuthi akhe sabusha
or grow humans' minds
or akhulise ingqondo zabantu
so that eventually humanity could recognize their worth
ukuze egcineni abantu babone ukubaluleka kwabo
and understand equality.
bekwazi ukuqonda ukulingana.
But amidst all of that,
Kodwa phakathi kwawo
God
konke lokho
interspersed reminders,
uNkulunkulu sinikeza ikhumbuzo,
dropped little reminders
usiqhathazela ikhumbuzo
that a person's worth,
ukuthi ukubaleka komuntu,
a person's rights,
amalungelo abantu,
were never tied to what they do.
ilungelo lomuntu aliyamene nezinto azenzayo.
This debate about a just society
Le nkulumo mpikiswano mayelana nomphakathi olungile,
about what people deserve out of life
mayelana nokuthi abantu yini ebafanele empilweni,
has been going on for some time now,
sekuyinto enesikhathi iqhubeka,
until a bunch of scholars, philosophers,
kuze kuthatheke ifundiswa
decided they needed to address this head on.
zaqoka ukuthi ke lento zizokhuluma ngayo ibhekane
By this, I mean the connection between merit and what people deserve.
mangithi lokhu ke ngikhuluma ngokuthi umuntu uphumelela ngenxa yamakhono nemizamo yakhe no okuqhathanisa
So
nezinto
I'm going to point you in the
ezimfanele.
direction of one of those philosophers,
Masingaya nje siyobheka omunye walabo bantu.
his name is Rawls, and
Igama lakhe uJohn Rawls.
he wrote extensively about what we've discussed.
Ubhale kakhulu ngalokho esesikhulume ngakho.
In a book called A Theory of Justice,
Kunencwadi ke ethi itheory yobulungiswa. Inkulumo yobulungiswa.
and his argument in his literature
Into akhuluma ngayo ke
is based on a thought experiment.
yakhelwe phekomcabango othile.
Imagine you're designing the rules of a society from scratch.
Akucabange nje nguwozosungula imithetho yomphakathi. Uyisusa nje kuqaleni.
So nothing's been created yet. You have no lived experience.
Ayikho ke into esasunguliwe, awunawo amava osowaphilile.
But there's a catch.
Kodwa kunento ethile ecashile.
So I want you to perform this thought experiment live.
Ngifuna ukuthi ke ube nguwe owenza lo mcabango edlangalaleni.
And try and think through what your answers are to this thought experiment.
Sicabange ngeimpendulo zethu kulo mqondo lo ozozanywa.
This would be more fun if we were in person.
Kufanele kuthathekise ke kujabulise lokho.
So for now, you'll just have to deal with me talking to you.
Okwamanje kusazomela nje ubhekane nami kuyimi nje ngikhuluma nawe.
So design a society from scratch.
Yakha umphakathi uqale nje phansi ususe eqaleni.
But there's a catch.
Kodwa khona okufihlekile.
You have no idea who you're going to be inside that society once it's built.
Wena uzazi ukuthi uzoba ubani kuloyo mphakathi uma sewakhiwe.
So all you get to do is build the rules.
Okhonayo nje ukwenza wena kwamele wakhe imithetho.
But you don't know who you're going to be once that society is built.
Kodwa awuzazi ukuthi uzoba ubani uma lo mphakathi ususunguliwe wakhiwe.
You don't know what your talents are going to be,
Awazi ukuthi amakhono akho azoba njani,
who your family is going to be,
umndeni wakho kuzoba ubani,
what the status of your health will be,
isimo sempilo yakho sizoba njani.
and you don't know whether you're going to be born rich or poor.
Awazi nokuthi uzozalwa ucebile noma uhlwempu.
So he would call this the veil of ignorance.
uzokubiza ke lokuyana ngokuthi indwango emboze
and you're
ukunqaba
standing on this side of that veil.
nesimo sakho la ume khona ke ngapha kwale
Trying
ndwangu
to design the rules of the society that you could live in.
uzama ke ukwakha umphakathi ongaphila kuwo
You're designing it blind.
wakha ke lo mphakathi uphuphutheka.
Think about what that actually does to how you design things.
Asike sicabange nje ukuthi leyo nto iyenzani kuwe njengoba ukhanda izinto.
If you knew in advance that you'd be born gifted and wealthy,
Ukube bewazi ungakazalwa ukuthi uzozalwa unekhono futhi ucebile.
I don't know about you, but me for sure,
Angeke ngazi ke ngani kodwa mina ngiqinisekile nje ngami
I would design a system that rewards gifted people.
ngakha nje isystem ezokhona ukuthi iklomelise abantu
That rewards wealthy people with more wealth.
Isystem ezoklomelisa abantu abacebile ngibandisela umnotho.
I'm honest about myself because I know I'm selfish.
Ngineqiniso ke ngami ngoba ngiyazazi ukuthi ngi-selfish ngicabangela
But if you don't know any of that,
kodwa uma ungakwazi konke lokho
you might turn out to be the person born with nothing.
kungenzeka ugcine umuntu ozalwa engenalutho.
Born into the worst circumstances possible.
Uzalelwe nje esimene esiwes ongakusicabanga.
What would a rational person do?
Umuntu ocabangayo engqondweni kahle angenza.
How would they design the system?
Bona lo muntu angawakha kanjani lo?
Not knowing whether they turn out to be rich or poor. It's just a gamble.
Bengazi ukuthi bayoceba noma bayobahlwempu.
If it were me,
Ukube bekuyimi
I'd design a system that protects whoever ends up worst off.
ngingenza isociety la khona umuntu ongagcina naye evikelekile noma abuzalwe ngakuphi.
Worst off.
Noma ngabe uhlwempu kangakanani.
I'd protect whoever. I'd build that system
Ngingayakha leyo system
to make sure that the rules
ngiqiniseke ukuthi imithetho
protect whoever ends up poor.
ivikela nomuntu ngabe uzalwe ehlwempu.
Because it might be me.
Noma ngoba lo hlwempu kungagcine kuba
I don't know.
angazi.
So I'd make sure the system
Ngingaqiniseka ukuthi isystem le
accounts for every possibility.
ikhona ukuthi inakekele sonke isimo wonke.
There's a famous quote that comes from this book, somewhat famous,
kunesicaphuno ke esidumile esiphuma kule ncwadi
which encapsulates this thought.
esikhona ke ukufinga lo mqondo.
I'm going to paraphrase it.
Ngizofinga nje.
I've given the translators the paraphrase, so I'll read it in full.
Ngabanika ke abahumushayo ngizoyifunda nje iphelele.
The principles of justice aren't built around what people deserve, and what people actually receive in life don't tend to match what they deserve anyway.
Izimiso zobulungiswa azibali imfanelo yokuziphatha, futhi azikho izinkambiso ezikhombisa ukuvumelana kwezabelo zokwabiwa nale mfanelo.
What that quote is saying
Leso sicaphuno esikuchazayo nje
is not because what someone or what it's trying to point out, should I say,
azama ukukubalula la
is that if you're going to build a society, a
ukuthi
just society,
uma uzokwakha umphakathi onobulungiswa,
don't build it around what you think people deserve.
ungawakhi ngendlela yokuthi uyazi ukuthi abantu bafanele
Because
yini,
what people actually get in life, it turns out,
ngoba kubese kuba ukuthi into abantu abagcina beyithola empilweni
doesn't always line up with what they deserve anyway.
ugcine kungahambisani empeleni nento ebafanele.
And that's not because what someone deserves in life doesn't matter,
Ngoba kungasikona ukuthi ngoba izinto abantu abayifunayo empilweni bengayitholi ingoba
but because
zibafanele,
behind this veil,
ingoba ngale kwale khethenisi,
before you know who you'll turn out to be,
ngaphambi kokuba wazi ukuthi uzogcina ubani
what
unjani,
someone deserves isn't something you can build the rules around.
into umuntu ayifanele akusinto ongayakhela imithetho,
Because you don't know yet what anyone will deserve.
ngoba awukakazi ukuthi umuntu
You only know that
yini
everyone needs to
emfanele.
be protected, whoever they turn out to be.
Into oyaziyo nje ukuthi wonke umuntu ufanele avikeleke nakuba ngabe ugcina
So that thought experiment
leyo ndlela ke lo mcabango ebesawufaka esivivinyweni
isn't asking who deserves what,
akukho ekuthenini kubuze ukuthi ubani ufanelwe yini,
given what we can see about these people now.
sibheka lokho esikubonayo ngalabantu njengamanje.
It's asking what rules would you choose
Kungokubuza ukuthi wena ungasungula yiphi imithetho
before you could see anything about the people on the other side.
ngaphambi kokuthi ubone laba bantu abangaleya kulola hlangothi ongaliboni.
And so the point is that he is trying to make
Iphuzu ke azama ukuliveza
that
umbhali
the rules and rights come first,
ukuthi imithetho namalungelo kuza kuqala,
because the design comes before knowing who is talented and who isn't.
ngoba lo wakhayo ufane kuza ngokwazi ukuthi ubani onganawo amakhono ubani onawo.
John Rawls described this about this world and creating a just society today.
uJohn Rawls ulubeka kanjena ke lolu daba echaza lo mhlaba mayelana nesimo sanamhlanje.
But that's exactly what we're doing,
Kodwa iyona nto ncamashi nathi esiyenzayo
because we have our own version of that veil.
ngoba sine yethu indlela esibuka ngayo.
We don't know how the
Yes,
second advent thing for any of us specifically,
Asazi ukuthi ukuza kwaKristu kwesibili kuyoba njani ncamashi. Akekho wethu owaziyo.
what we're doing through these studies
Esikwenzayo ngale ifundo
is this thought experiment
ukufaka lo mcabango
before that veil can get lifted.
ngaphambi kokuthi leli khethenisi bese liyasuswa.
We're trying to design a just society
Sizama ukwakha umphakathi onobulungiswa.
under the premise that we don't know what the other side looks like.
Sibeka ke ukuthi aswazi lo mphakathi ukuthi uyobukeka kanjani.
Whether we'll have a big mansion or a small mansion, I don't know.
Mhlambe siyoba nendle enkulu noma encane asazi.
So if I don't know that,
Uma ngingakwazi ke lokho,
I'm going to try and come up with a framework
ngazama ke ukuletha imithetho, isakhiwo semthetho
that will make sure I'm happy regardless.
imithetho ethi ngiyojabula nanoma ngabe ngisiphi isimo engiyoyithola ngikuso.
It's the only honest way to reason about justice at all.
Iyona ndlela eneqiniso yokwenza ubulungiswa kuwonke umuntu.
If you wait until that veil is lifted to ask what's fair,
Uma ulinda ke kuze kukhushulwe lakhe tennis bese ubuza ukuthi yini efair.
and all you're doing ends up being making excuses
And into ozogcina uyenza uzogcina wenza izaba
for whatever outcome you get.
nanoma ngabe yiphi imphumela ozoyithola.
And this is the conclusion that God tried to give Job all those years ago.
Isona siphetho lesi uNkulunkulu ayezama ukusinika uJobe kuleminyaka
That a person's
yandlulayo.
standing or their rights
Ukuthi isimo somuntu emphakathini noma amalungelo akhe
comes first.
eza kuqala.
And if anyone deserves anything,
Uma umuntu ebona ukuthi ufanelwe into ethile,
then that comes after.
lokho kuza kamuva.
And it can't be the other way around
Akwazi ukuthi kube lokho kube ngokokuqala
because you wouldn't like it the other way around.
ngoba ngeke ukuthande mangabekwa lokho kwesibili kube okokuqala, okokuqala kube okwesibili.
So once humanity could hold on to this idea,
Uma ke abantu bangake bawubambe lo mqondo,
not just be told about it,
kungabe ukuthi bayatshelwa nje kuphela ngawo.
the idea that a person's worth
Umqondo ukuthi ukubaluleka komuntu
can't be tied to their merit
ngeke kuyamaniswe nezinto akhona ukuzenza nangakhona ukuzenza,
or how hard they work,
nokuthi usebenza kanzima ngokuyikhandla kangakanani.
and I'm suggesting the populist backlash is evidence that humanity has arrived there.
Mangithi ke ukuphikisana nalokhu okwenziwa ngabantu kuyibufakazi obanele ukuthi sesifikile lapho.
Then conditionality doesn't just become unnecessary,
Ukuthi lento yokubeka imbandela ayigcini nje kuphela ngokuthi kube into engafanele.
it becomes false and damaging.
Igcina kuyinto ke eyimpoqo futhi elimazayo.
So this new covenant we speak of,
Lesivumelwano esisha ke esikhuluma ngaso,
that's meant to replace the old,
lesi sifanele ukungena esikhundleni salesi esidala,
can't be built on a system of gentler blessings or cursings.
asikhona ukwakhiwa ke ngaphansi kwalembandela ezibusiso neziqalekiso.
It has to be a different category altogether.
Kwamele kube uhlelo oluhlukile nje.
We've described it as unconditionality.
Siye sachaza ngokuthi ke ukungabi nambandela.
That's the category I described when we kicked off these studies a few weeks back.
Ilona ke izinga engibeke kulo emavikini ambalwa akhathi sifunda.
We frame it as unconditionality,
Siye sibeka lesivumelano ngokuthi ukungabi nambandela.
but from where does this unconditionality come from?
Kodwa lokungabi nambandela kuqhamuka kuphi?
And I'm going to suggest it's the law.
Ngakubalula nje ngithi uphuma
So
emthethweni.
if you remember, there were two ways I described the law in France about a month ago.
Uma ukhumbula le eFrance ke zimbili indlela engiye ngabeka ngazo umthetho.
And I hope my translators had enough time to practice.
Nginethemba lokuthi bathola isikhathi esanele ke sokupractice abahumushi.
Regulative law and constitutive law.
Umthetho lona ke wokulawula nomthetho
Regulative law, that are rules about behavior,
lo mthetho wokulawula iwona olawula indlela abantu abaphila ngayo.
that talk about the consequences in one's life.
Lo mthetho kukhuluma ngemphumela empilweni
These
yomuntu.
don't just fade away. They remain real,
Lezi zinto ayiveli ishabalale-ke ziba khona.
but
Kodwa lo wesibili lo
rules about who counts,
umthetho obayelana nokuthi ubani obalekile.
who has standing or who has rights.
Ubani onamalungelo, ubani ongenawo.
This gets secured.
Lokhu-ke kuyavikeleka.
Can say the constitutive side of the law goes into effect.
Uthi-ke loya mthetho-ke ubese uyasetshenziswa.
Which can't be touched by conduct or behavior.
Awuthintwa indlela abantu abaphila ngayo noma abayiphatha ngayo.
Because of this graduation from child to adult.
Ngenxa yalokukhula kusuka ebuntwaneni uya ebudaleni.
We love talking about inalienable rights.
Siyathanda-ke ukukhuluma ngamalungelo ozalwa nawo.
This idea that they can't be touched,
Lo mqondo ukuthi
which comes from the premise of natural law.
Lokho kuqhamuka-ke kulo mthetho wemvelo.
That a person's rights come from who they are,
Ukuthi amalungelo omuntu avela ekuthenini yena
or
ubani,
what they are.
or kulokho umuntu ayiko noma lo umuntu anguye.
Inalienable rights were birthed through this understanding about law as being natural.
Lamalungelo okuzalwa-ke nawavela ngalo mthetho ekuthiwa umthetho wemvelo, natural law.
Which says that a government cannot give you these rights.
Uthi-ke uhulumeni akakhona ukukunikeza lamalungelo lawo.
Because they were never theirs to begin with.
Ngoba ayengekho nje kwasekuqaleni.
These rights that exist
Lamalungelo akhona
aren't handed out by an institution.
asikho isikhungo esiwanikezayo.
The rights exist because you exist.
Lamalungelo akhona ngenxa yokuthi ukhona.
By just being a human, by being created.
Ngokuba umuntu nje nanokuthi udaliwe akhona.
And so these inalienable rights that we worship,
Lamalungelo-ke ozalwa nawo esiwathanda kangaka.
if we use the model of natural to spiritual,
Masingasebenzisa le ndlela-ke yokwemvelo kuya kokamoya.
we've understood our inalienable rights on earth with relationship to human government.
Siwaqondile kamalungelo ethu ezalwa nawo emhlabeni okuphathelene nohulumeni wabantu.
Then the spiritual government
Uhulumeni lo wezikamoya-ke
can't use conditionality to touch those rights.
akakwazi ukuthi asebenzise-ke imbandela ukuthinta lawo malungelo.
When we did that thought experiment about designing a society,
Uma sihlola loya mqondo-ke wokukhanda umphakathi,
the question that has been asked is, what's the purpose of this movement?
umqondo oyewabuzwa ukuthi yini injongo yale
A purpose, I won't say the purpose,
bangathi nje injongo yale movement
is to take the decision of what society humanity lives in
ukuthatha isinqumo salokhu umphakathi ophila kuko
out of the hands of a being that we've never met,
sikuthathe ezandleni saloyo esingakaze sahlangana naye,
that we don't really know,
empeleni nje singamazi,
and design a society that we'd be comfortable with.
bese sakha umphakathi esiyokhona ukuphila kuwo.
Because we're the ones who are going to have to live in it.
Ngoba yithi esiyobe siphila kulowo mphakathi loyo.
And so when salvation was framed through meritocratic claims,
Uma-ke insindiso ilethwe ngokuthi unamaphi amakhono
It was always prove your worth
kwakuwukuthi zibonakalise ukuthi ubalulekile
and God will tell you what you're owed.
uNkulunkulu uzokutshela ukuthi yini ekufanele abakukweleda yona
But this alternative framing
kodwa lena ke enye indlela yokubuka
says that the law demands
ithi yona umthetho
that your rights are respected.
uyaphoqa ukuthi amalungelo akhe ahlonishwa
By God
ahlonishwe uNkulunkulu
and yourself.
nawe futhi
If standing was never earned,
akusiyo into owenza ukuthile kuze uyithole
then how we think about this term grace
uma ke ungazange wenza ukuthile ukuze uthole lamalungelo sibe sesicabanga kanjani ke ngomusa
needs to be reassessed,
kusho ukuthi umusa udinga ukuthi siwubukisise futhi
because grace ends up not rewarding the deserving.
ngoba umusa ugcina ungabakhomelisi laba ababona ukuthi bafanele
It ends up just being a description
ugcina nje uyinto
of what the law stands for.
emelelwe umthetho
Given who you already are.
kuye ngokuthi wena ungubani
So grace is not God being generous
umusa akusiwona ukuthi uNkulunkulu nje uyaphana
or God choosing favorites
noma
because they listen to him.
noma uNkulunkulu nabantu abathandayo ngoba bayamlalela
Grace is not this meritocratic mechanism
umusa akusiyo into yokuthi wena utholani ngenxa
It
yokuthi
ends up
unamakhono.
just being the law
ugcina nje kuwumthetho
working itself out.
uyisebenzela wona
Once someone's actual standing is taken seriously.
lapho khona usimo somuntu emphakathini sithathelwa
I
phezulu
can see we're out of time,
ngiyabona ukuthi isikhathi sethu sesihambile
so I'll end with a phrase that Christians adore,
ngizogcina ke ngesicaphuno amakholwa asithanda kakhulu
which is the idea that if you do the right thing,
okuwumqondo ukuthi uma wenza nje
you
okulungile
end up being one of the blessed and highly favored by God.
ugcina uyilo ubusisekile nomuntu omkhulu nje phambi kwaNkulunkulu
By the grace of God, I made it through traffic.
ngomusa kaNkulunkulu ngigcine nje ngiphuma
We've treated grace as a blessing landing on the deserving.
siuthatha umusa njengento ehlela abantu abafanelwe yiwo
Someone gets more of God, more insight, more favor
umuntu mayethola okuningi kuNkulunkulu ethola ukuthandwa futhi uNkulunkulu
because they've earned it.
ngenxa yokuba bakufanele vele lokho
If grace worked that way,
uma umusa kube kusebenza ngaleyo ndlela
it wouldn't be grace.
bengeke kube umusa
It would just be meritocracy with better words.
bekuzoba nje ukuthi abantu bathola lokho okubafanele kodwa kusetshenziswa amagama
I
adlela
don't mean to preach as I go through this description,
njengoba ngichaza lokhu angiqondile ukushumayela empeleni
but we've made this exact same argument about ourselves as a movement.
kodwa siye sasebenzisa inkulumo efanayo ncamashi nathi njenge-movement
That we've worked hard
ukuthi sisebenze kanzima
to know God better than anyone else,
ukuze sazi uNkulunkulu kangcono kunabo bonke abanye
so we must deserve more.
ngakho ke sifanelwe okuningi
more stars on our crowns,
sifanelwe inkanyezi eziningi emqheleni yethu,
bigger mansions.
sifanelwe izindlu ezinkulu
We
kunezabanye.
deserve to be saved.
Kufanele ukuthi asisindise uNkulunkulu.
When I frame it that way,
Uma ngiyibeka ngaleyo ndlela,
I hope you can see how, I don't know what the opposite of humility is, unhumble that is.
siyabona ukuthi leyo nto
That's just this
ayithobekanga.
meritocracy wearing religious clothes.
Lokho nje ukuthi ufanelwe izinto kodwa manje usebenzisa ulimi lwezenkolo.
And if we're not careful,
Uma singaqaphelanga,
we could just end up recreating the very limitations or weaknesses that the LIO had.
singagcina nathi sisungula ukusilalelwa lokho okwenziwa i-LIO.
We'll close there for now
Sizoma lapho okwamanje
and pick it up next week.
sizobe sesiqhubeka ke evikini elizayo.
As I try to reiterate the point
Lapho ngizama ukuthi ngilishayele isipikili leliphuzo
that when we say by the grace of God,
ukuthi sisindiswa ngomsaka kaNkulunkulu,
what we actually mean is by the grace of the law.
esikushoyo noma esichazayo ukuthi ngomusa womthetho
That touches everyone, not just those that put in the effort.
lo mthetho othinta wonke umuntu, kungekho kubona kuphela laba
And nobody, not even God,
akekho ke
can take away those rights that the law gives you.
noNkulunkulu uqobo lwakhe ongathatha lamalungelo umthetho okunika wona.
So I hope that through the week,
Nginalo ithemba lokuthi la ivikini
we can think through what that costs God.
singacabanga nje ukuthi kumbize ini uNkulunkulu,
Because it touches how we think about freedom of conscience, worship, judgment,
ngoba konke lokhu kuthinta ukukhululeka kanembeza, khonza nokwahlulela.
once none of that can be forced.
Akukho kwalezo zinto okumele kuphoqelelwe,
Because the grace of the law
ngoba umusa womthetho
extends to all.
uwanele wonke umuntu.
Let's close with a word of prayer.
Sizovala ngezwi lomkhuleko.
Dear God,
uNkulunkulu othandekayo,
as I come before you and as we come before you,
njengoba siza phambi kobuso bakho,
I pray that our emotions may be able to catch up
ngikhulekela ukuthi imizwa yethu ihambisane nawe
with something that we may intellectually find convincing.
ngento esiyithola ekuhlakanipheni kwethu ukuthi iyasiqinisekisa.
For years, we've discussed the idea of inalienable rights,
Iminyaka eminingi sikuxoxa sikhuluma ngamalungelo ozalwa nawo,
under the premise that let's explore the natural
ngaphansi kokuthi asike sibheke okwemvelo
to try and understand you,
ukuze sikwazi ukuqonda wena.
but we recognize that the emotions take longer
Kodwa siyakuqonda ukuthi imizwa yona ithatha isikhathi
to arrive at the implications of that.
ekufikeni lapho kumele sifinyelele khona.
So I pray that you may be with us through that discomfort.
Ngakho ngiyakhuleka ukuthi ube nathi kuloko kunyakaziseka.
This is my humble prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Yona mkhuleko yethu lena egameni likaJesu. Amen.